Well, President Biden signed an executive order today to increase the number of background checks to buy guns. His latest effort to curb gun violence comes as Florida lawmakers are considering proposals that would expand gun rights in Florida. Fox 4 Investigates' Ryan Kruger spoke with the White House today. And Ryan joining us live now, and they specifically mentioned that they are concerned about some of the bills in progress here in Florida today. The White House has our attention.
Yeah, so the permitless carry bill in particular has gotten the attention of the White House. Meanwhile, there are other bills working through the legislature that would make it easier for someone to buy a gun. That's the exact opposite, of course, of what the White House is doing today.
President Biden announced his new executive order to increase background checks and bolster red flag laws while visiting Monterey Park, California, the site where a gunman stormed a dance hall and killed 11 people during a Lunar New Year celebration.
The cost to communities across Florida and the country has been very, very steep.
Tuesday, Fox 4 Investigates spoke one-on-one with White House officials about the latest push to restrict broader access to firearms. It comes as the Florida legislature is considering bills that would make it easier to buy and carry a gun.
Is the White House concerned when you see states like Florida loosening some of the restrictions on guns?
It's not require a license for somebody to carry a concealed weapon. That's the opposite of common sense gun safety legislation. That's the opposite of what people across the country are asking for.
That bill, which would allow permitless carry, is quickly moving through the state legislature. Both the House and Senate versions of the bill have passed through multiple committees.
In my school, Uvalde, Buffalo, the shooter legally purchased a gun before turning 21.
This week, the legislature is also looking at a bill that would lower the minimum age to buy a long gun or a rifle from 21 to 18. Former Governor Rick Scott increased the age limit to 21 soon after the Parkland school shooting in 2018. Catherine Allen was a student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas at the time.
We don't want to go back to how it was, and doing so would be a slap in the face to Floridians.
While gun rights supporters say 18-year-olds are being unfairly punished in the Sunshine State.
He felt he was being penalized for the actions of a deranged psychopath from the opposite end of the state.
That bill to lower the age to buy a firearm passed through one subcommittee yesterday. It still does have a few more hurdles to clear before it goes to the entire legislature with a Republican supermajority for a vote. Ryan Kruger, Fox 4 Investigates.
That's one.